Coutinho. Boom. I think we're good. I'm running as... Oh, yeah, we are. Woo. I'm finally back. Here we go. All right, everybody, welcome back. Sorry for, being MIA for a little bit again. I apologize. Let me go full screen here. Is this even a starting lineup that I want to have? Yeah, it looks like a starting lineup. Yeah, I apologize. Just a quick update. I got COVID a couple weeks ago when I was planning on doing this frequently and doing everything, week in, week out. Then I got COVID. My voice was a little raspy even after I recovered from COVID. So here I am. I'm back. And we got a lot to talk about as I squeak. Not talk about. And I'm back in school again. So, but we're here. I got 45 minutes for this little podcast version today of a stream. And I'm going to be completely honest, I don't know where I'm going to go with it, but we're going to run with it. So, for today I feel like, until we get some questions and whatnot here, I'm going to go ahead and start with what I'm planning on doing with my team. There's a lot of talk of what we're going to do. Are they going to be doubles? I'm not sure about doubles at this point. I don't think anybody really is. Let me see if Ben Krillin has added anything to his Twitter. He's the man to go to for planning this. Let me be a woman. Sorry, Doja Cat's been on my brain a lot, as she always is. I don't see anything here about double. So at this point, we're not incredibly sure if there's going to be doubles going into next week. I know Aston Villa, it's been talked about whether that's going to be one or not. Let me be a woman. Yeah, so for right now, I'm just going to plan as if there isn't. Obviously, if there is, it's easy to, which Villa player we're going to bring in. Now a surprise notification. How you doing, Jerome? Yeah, I'm doing well. I think I said it earlier. I don't know if you were here. But I was planning on doing, streams week in, week out. And then I got COVID at the end of the year. And then even after I recovered from COVID, I still had some lingering, voice issues. And so I didn't want to do it. So here we are. Anyway, I'm here. I'm back. I'm fully healthy, thank goodness. And I got a lot concerns of what to do with my team. This is what it looks like. Let me zoom out just a wee bit. Yeah, so if Jerome, what are you planning on doing this week? Who's your captain? Who are you trying to bring in? All right. So if Villa does double, then if Leeds doubles, get in Raphinha, in my opinion. If Villa doubles, the question is, do we bring in Coutinho? Do you bring in Ollie Watkins? Who are you bringing in? For me, do you bring in Digne? Digne was getting really high positions, but I don't know. For me, if Villa, I'll just leave it simple. I'm going Watkins 1, Coutinho 2, and then Ramsey. Actually, Ramsey might be 2. Your team does look pretty healthy, though. It does. Yeah, my only red flag is Reece James, who's been flagged for 3 weeks now that I just haven't gotten rid of. I haven't really had a need to get rid of him. Well, I think that's my move this week. Reece James, I got Tottenham this week. Obviously, Reece James is out. He's got a hamstring problem. And then he has Chelsea have nothing in 24-25. Crystal Palace in 26. I don't think he'll be back for 26 personally. And then 27 out. So Reece James is out for me. I'm probably going to replace Reece James with Laporte and have Triple City here moving forward. Yeah, look at your team right now, Jerome. Let's do it. So that's what I'm planning right now. I'm planning on taking out Reece James, throwing in Laporte. And I don't know what I'm going to do with my captain. Right now it's on Foden. I feel like that's just a move that'll have a huge... Either it'll be either great or it'll be horrible, and I'll be in tears or I'll be screaming tears of joy on Sunday. So let's look at your team right now. Last week, this is what I got. I got 80 points. No keeper. I had 2 playing keepers last week, and then Forster returned, and Ramsdale had his game canceled. So you win some, you lose some. Bruno Fernandes obviously was huge for me. I should have captained him, but is what it is. I'm just glad I brought him in. 1, 2, 4, 4. Let me be a woman. Woman. All right. Whoa, 70 points. Good week. Ooh, 11K. Oh, jeez. I'm so jealous every time I see Jerome, dude. That is awesome. I know we've talked about it a lot on the stream, but I'm so happy that you're right at that 10K ready to pounce. All right, so for your squad, moving forward, if I were you, let's see how many. Oh, you got a ton of money in the bank. Obviously, I'm assuming you have $8 million in the bank to bring back Salah when he does come back. Funny enough, you're bringing in Laporte and captaining Foden. Honestly, if in all, I think that just solidified my reasoning for doing so. Mahrez, I think Algeria just got knocked out of the tournament just a couple hours ago, so Mahrez will be returning, but Mahrez isn't going to be playing on Saturday. I wouldn't assume. At least you never know, right? At least starting. And so I think Foden's going to be the man up top again. I mean, it's always a rotation risk with Foden, but I think I'm going to run it. I think I'm going to run the risk too. So we're both going to have Triple City. I think that's the play, man. Triple City right now, they're the best team in the Prem. They're ahead by like 11 points or something like that. They have Southampton, Brentford, and Norwich in the next 3. Unless they give up a free kick at about 22 yards out. That's probably the best chance Southampton has of scoring. I mean, Southampton, they could score. Of course, anybody could score, but James Ward-Prowse on those free kicks, man, that's dirty. Yeah, so moving forward, I like that double City defense, man. I'm putting my money on that moving forward. I like your team, though. James Maddison was a great call. Even though he had a game called off, he's been balling since, week 13? Yeah. Look at that. 16-10-1, 16-10, 3-8. Maybe it's time to bring in James Maddison. Yeah, Maddison's been balling lately, man. Had Amar last week. I bought Maddison over Bruno. Oh, that's tough. Oh, and then he's got Brighton, Liverpool, West Ham, Wolverhampton in the next. Yeah, it's tough. It's so funny because I brought in Bruno Fernandes last week, and I got a little bit of slack from people I know about bringing him in because dude had like I'll look it up right after this, but he wasn't playing well at all as far as getting FPL returns wise, and he gets a double, and they're two good teams for them to play against, and I took a chance and brought him in just because of knowing how good he was in the past, and I heard rumors about Christie not being in the squad, and so I thought it was a chance for Bruno to get some returns, and that's the only reason why I brought him in, but it was super risky. I mean, the replacements for Son that were going were Maddison. He still got 8 points, so it's not terrible, but just, you wish he had a double. Bruno Fernandes got 23, something like that. Who else were big replacements? I don't know if anybody else really scored after that. Bottom because his price is going up, and then his game got. Man, dude, I see you have DCL. I brought in DCL 2 weeks ago. My camera. I brought in DCL 2 weeks ago because of the double, and his game got canceled. He came away with a missed penalty. That was probably one of the low lights of my season. What was it? Yeah, week 21. He had a double game week against Brighton, and then he has Norwich the week after, and he scores 2 points combined. Oh my days. Yeah. If I were you looking at your squad, I mean, I wouldn't want Gray. Honestly, I mean, that's just me personally. I know he's 5'5", so it's a really cheap price. He's got good fixtures running forward. I just don't trust Everton, but you never know. That's just me personally. I think I might go with. I mean, if I had the luxury to do so, I might bring in. You already have Watkins, but I would bring in Ramsey. 4.6 looks good, man. He looked really, really good last game week. I think he scored 1 and got an assist, something like that. 2 returns. Dallo with 3. We both captained Trent last week. Looks good. So yeah, for me, I would bring in Laporte. For one of these people, still have the money set to the side for Mo Salah when he returns. And everything else looks great, man. Yeah, I'm personally probably going to get rid of Antonio here in the next little bit. And then, I like Laporte. I just like that double City defense. Defense has saved me this season. Yeah, look at Bruno. I'll go back to Bruno in the risk it was. He had, let's see, week 10, week 14. So since week 8, he had 2 attacking returns since week 8. And then he goes ahead and pulls a 23-pointer out like that. That's just fortune favors the brave. Steve, what's up, man? Fortune favors the brave. Shout out Marky Mark. Honestly, I was taking such a huge gamble when I brought in Bruno, and I can't blame anybody for not bringing him in, let alone captaining him. I didn't captain him. I thought it was too much of a. I thought it was crazy not bringing him in. You advertise on Twitter when your streams are starting. I probably should, huh? I do a horrible job with all of that. Should I just tweet right now? I don't know. I probably should. I'm horrible at that kind of stuff. Who are you selling for Laporte? I'm selling Reece James. I'm selling Reece James. I don't know how long he's going to be out for anymore. I know it's hamstring, and hamstrings could be tricky. They could be, 6-8 weeks. They could be a couple weeks. I don't know how severe it was, but I just, for me, I'm if I could, I'd probably get rid of Alonso, and then that would still give me like White off the bench. But I would like, I think I'm just gonna get rid of Reece James. Yes, dude, Steve is putting in work, man. Yeah, I would get rid of. Yeah, Steve's putting in work. I would get rid of Alonso, but if I look at my team, and let's say Cancelo doesn't start for some crazy reason, then I only have White coming off the bench, and I don't know. You know what I mean? Just for depth purposes, I might get rid of Reece James, and then Alonso the week after. I think right now the plan is Laporte in for James, swap in Laporte for Alonso, and then the week after, if Salah comes back, then I'm going, or when Salah comes back, I'm dropping Alonso out for, I don't know, Cody, somebody cheap, and then bringing in Salah for Bruno. That's my plan. We'll see if I stick to it. Antonio, I don't know about Antonio long term. I don't know about him long term. Fixtures are there. I just don't know about him. Steve, what are your planned moves? Or actually, I don't know if you want to say because Steve's rank is phenomenal. Steve's rank is phenomenal. Let me shout out the top of the Revenge of the Donatello's leaderboard. Woman. Sometimes I even forget I have a Twitter, if I'm being honest. Woman. Let's see if I can stream or make a note right now. What you'll need. Give me a sec as I try to tweet while. Look at Steve. Oh my. You got 98 points? Oh, that's right. You Captain Brew. Oh. Dude. I'm a dude. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Zoom in so y'all can see it. I think that's Busta Rhymes on his freestyle on his double XL. Overall ranking of 13, Steve. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. And then of course we have, FC Tiny right here. We have Tromaville. We got Reese's Pieces. Dude, Blues, you've been killing it. Adam's been killing it. What you need. Oh yeah, sorry, I gotta tweet this. Random live going random out. I can't spell neither. Let me be a woman. All right, whatever. I tweeted it, and I'm out. All right, we live. I'm unsure of chances yet. Waiting for double game week news. I know, man. I know. I'm so tempted. Right now because if we look at, I'm trying not to care about price rises at all, and I really don't because, in all honesty, like right now, you don't really need all that much money, especially because Salah's out. But I'm really nervous if Reece James drops in price today. I'll see if I can avoid his price fall. Yeah, Reece James is going to most likely fall in price today. And Laporte is really close to jumping in price. I don't want to lose that point too. But again, money doesn't really mean much, especially if there's a double game week. FPL Penguin, what's up, dude? When are you going to join my... that's a really aggressive way of saying it. You want to join my live stream one of these days, dude? Dude, FPL Penguin, you've been killing. I love your stuff, man. No double game week, you're rolling? I wish I could roll. I mean, I could roll. The difference between me rolling is, yeah, check out FPL Penguin's page, by the way. Check out FPL Penguin's page. Great dude. Great content. Great overall ranking. And, dude, congratulations, FPL Penguin. Hold on, let me make sure it was you. I got to check real quick. Fact check myself. Woman. Yeah, well, I don't remember where I was even going with this, to be honest, while I was here. Why was I here? Dang, I'd be distracted. I'm always distracted. Hold on. Appreciated. Dead air. Oh, come on. I think it was you. I'm going through your Twitter right now. I don't know how long ago it was. My memory's been, dude, ever since I had a day at class yesterday, as I just try to fill some time. I had a day at class yesterday where I left my house at 6:55, but I didn't get home till 8:30. That's freaking PT school. Yeah, it was you, dude. Okay, congratulations, bro. You lost 3 stones. Give it up for FPL Penguin, bro. Dude, I was so happy to hear that, man. That's a big time accomplishment and a lot of dedication right there, bro. Congratulations, man. It's so sick. If no double game again, I'm rolling. Yeah, I would love to roll too, man. I don't know why I'm here. Oh yeah, I was gonna see how much how much I paid for Reece James. That's what it was. Reece James 6'2", 5'9", selling price 5'6", 5'6", 5'8", 6'2". Dang it, I lose 0.1 on him tonight. Whatever. Money doesn't matter to me in FPL. Maybe you shouldn't go for the transfer early to save the 0.2. That's why I bought Madison. Yeah, dude, I hear you, man. I mean the game plan more than ever this year is to wait until the last minute, but also not the last minute, because you wait till the last minute, then the app freezes and you can't make your moves, which happened to me, of course. I think we talked about the last time when the FPL app crashed a couple of minutes before time, and I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning to make the moves. Oof, good times. But yeah, I'm probably gonna wait till tomorrow. If all things go according to plan. I got a mail from my professor. Oh, sweet, community service. Yeah, if all things go to plan, Laporte's in there. I'm probably gonna throw the captaincy armband on Foden and just take a risk. I don't really think there's any standout right now as far as captaincy goes. Chelsea Spurs is a tough game. I don't know what to expect there. Leicester Brighton, Liverpool Crystal Palace. I mean, Trent could be a great play. Even Jota, but Crystal Palace have been looking good to me from what I've been able to see. I don't know why I'm not on. There we go. Crystal Palace have looked better than they have for the past couple seasons, so I'm a little hesitant because they could come away with a cheeky goal. Camera! United versus West Ham. It's a tough match. Yeah, so for me, I think the best play is probably Foden and just hope for the best. That being said, does anyone have a strategy for how they pick captains? I've been trying a lot of new strategies this year, and it's paid off because I've had my best overall ranking I've had ever in FPL. But I still, my biggest struggle right now is captaincy. I've failed big time on captaincy. If I would have captained, I just don't think I've had a good record this season. So I got to figure out a new strategy on how to pick captains, is what I'm trying to say. If anyone has any advice, please let me know. Cancelo captain? Ooh. I could do that. I mean, he's so consistent with his returns. He's playing up against Southampton. I'm just, James Ward-Prowse go away from tears. Honestly, Cancelo would be a really good shout. One of the, if not the best defense in the Prem this season on the best team. You could argue both, of course, but they're so 11 points clear. They have a great defense. They possess the ball so well. Now it got me thinking, do I captain Cancelo or Foden? That's a tough call. I think right now I'm going to stick it on Foden, but I'm going to have a lot of thought going into Cancelo there moving forward. Yeah, Cancelo sounds good, man. I want to see what... Can I go... I don't know if I have... Ever since they had that whole hacking thing, I've gotten rid of all my subscriptions to these channels. Yeah, I don't know what my password is anymore. I want to see what Southampton's form is on. Southampton results. See how they've done recently. Anyone planning on bringing in Coutinho or Raphinha? Where are we at? All right, so we had scored 1 against Wolverhampton, scored 4 against Brentford. Oh, that's right. Dang. 1 against Wolverhampton, 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 1 against FA Cup, beat Swansea. Shout out Daff. Sorry about that. 1-1 against Tottenham with a red card. 3-2 against West Ham. They haven't been clean sheeted since Arsenal and Liverpool. And then as far as, I mean, yeah, they've been taking over nicely. I mean, they're able to score. I don't know. That's tough. Cancelo could be my call. I could go Cancelo. So right now, I think the play is either. I don't know why I keep getting these emails. Right now, the play is either Cancelo or Foden. I got 30 more minutes at most to finish out this video because I got a lot of studying to do. So this will be a quick stream. I don't know how long I've even been going. Wait, I started at. Yeah, I got about 25 minutes left. Watch FPL Raptor Video Psychology 101. Do a coin flip test. A coin, like literally just flip a coin? What is this, Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Flip. Do I even subscribe to FPL Raptor? I think I'm subscribed. Oh, it's a different channel. Shout out FPL Raptor, by the way, man. He's doing great. Yeah. I'm going to go watch his video then. I need to go watch his video. If I didn't buy Madison last week and roll like I should have, I'd probably be buying Coutinho this week. Coutinho looks good, man. As a Barcelona fan with Coutinho, when he came in and played last year after his Bayern, because he looked good at Bayern when he came in and played every now and then, but when he came in and played for Barca last season, I thought he looked really good. They stopped playing him in a role that he was uncomfortable with. They played him at like when he first got to Barca, he was playing this at left winger, and he really couldn't figure it out with Barcelona's system. And then they kind of brought him back and kind of moved him around, had him in a more familiar, or in a more of a role that suited his playing style, I should say. Now, when he played last season, he was great. The only problem with him was he would get injured, and that's my only concern moving forward. Now, was he? I don't know. I don't want to get into like. Let's see. Also, I'm really sad that Dembele is going to be gone. Most likely. Really sad. I really liked him. I wanted to see him do well. I still want to see him do well. Madison. Who'd you sell for Madison? Jerome? Better call Jerome. I know it's Tyrone. Call him. Let's see. Yeah, when he went to Bundesliga, he was scoring at 0.8 goal involvement per 90. Even with Barcelona, when he first got there, look at that. He still was at 0.9 goal involvement, and then hold on. My aunt just got COVID. Not good to hear. Dang. All right, move out to the back and then go back to it after this video. Dang, that sucks. I need to text her. I'm gonna text her real quick. Yeah. So, as far as Barcelona, or with him at Barcelona, he looked really good that first year. Got a lot of goal involvement. Next year, not as much. Again, he played in a role that didn't suit his style. Bayern, he did well. The year after that, he did. Hold on. All right. I got 20 more minutes, and I got to deal with some life stuff. Yeah, Coutinho looks like a good buy is what I'm trying to say. He was just injured. But he looks like a good buy. All right. Hey, Blues FPL, what's up, dude? Oh, yeah. Shout out Michigan. Let's go. Yeah, of course I can look at your team, dude. Do you have a code or you just... yeah, I'll look at your team. What's your team's name again? In Revenge of the Donatellos? I'm going to go do it right now. Either that or your code. I'll look at it right now either way. I sold Sun for him. Hey, there you go. Reese Pieces. I know this is Adam. There we go. Boom. 4th place. I sold Sun for him, and you already know that I had money to move him up to Bruno. That's right. You had like $8 million in the bank still. Again, I can't get mad at anybody who didn't bring in Bruno, though. I mean, he wasn't really... he was nothing of what he was the past 2 seasons as far as returns go. Elshon, yeah, I can definitely look at your team. Let me look at Blues real quick, and then I'll move on to your squad after that. How much money you got in the bank, Blues? You got a lot of money, so you're prepping for Salah to come back. Also, even though Salah's been gone from FPL for like 3-4 game weeks or something like that with AFCON, I don't know how much it really is, but he still has a like 38% selected. 38 still. He's 13 million-ish, and he's still owned by a third of the community. Anyway, Raphinha, perfect move forward. Foden, Jota, yeah, your midfield's great. Your back line's great. Obviously, Alonso has been disappointing. I mean, you look at those 3 defenders. One of them had a double game week, and it wasn't Cancelo or Trent. I mean, I didn't expect him to get a return against City, and Brighton are tougher than we think. But okay, so you had a return later. Yeah, so Alonso. I mean, for me, the move that I'm doing, having your same exact back line, except for I have White instead of Livramento, is I'm going with Laporte in for Reece James. That's what I'm doing. Other than that, dude, I mean, you can think about what you're going to do with Christie. I mean, obviously, keeping him is a great option, of course, because he's Cristiano freaking Ronaldo. Even at his, older age, he's still scoring. You could obviously switch down to Harry Kane. Harry Kane has Chelsea this week. I wouldn't do that yet. But Harry Kane's looking a lot better. The pass that he had... Oh, dude, first off, can we talk about that Lucas Moura goal? Or not Lucas Moura, Bergwijn? Oh, my gosh. I was sitting in class. My homie had it up on his iPad, and he just turned. He hits people like, "Yo, Sean, check this out." And they scored in the 95th minute. He had a parlay for them to tie, so he was going through the roof, and his parlay hit, and then they scored on 30 seconds later. Oh my gosh, what a game! But yeah, Harry Kane could be an option for Ronaldo, but I don't know if I'd press that moving forward. King's fine. Antonio, I don't know what I'm gonna do with Antonio. Blues, what are you planning on doing with Antonio? Are you gonna keep him? I mean, there's not really necessarily a better forward out there. I mean, DCL you could probably look at, but Everton are shaky. Yeah, strikers are just tough this season. My aunt is vaccinated. Okay. I'm getting Laporte for Reece too. There we go. Great minds think alike, man. That just solidified my thinking. If Villa have a double game week, then I'll get Digne for Reece and Watkins for Ronaldo. There you go. Perfect. Leicester throwing the game away. Dude. Oh. They literally had a horrid pass off the pursuing kickoff, and then instantly just a beautiful pass to Bergwijn and just sealed it. Oh, that was great. Yeah, tough for Leicester fans. Yeah, I like your moves, man. I mean, I'm not the biggest Digne guy as far as FPL wise, but Villa are looking a lot better defensively than Everton are. So maybe this is a chance for Digne to do better. Maybe not do better, but to get more attacking returns. Elshawn, let me look at your team right now, too. I'll probably keep Antonio for the next 4 game weeks. Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, as much as he hasn't been returning, I mean, he's returned the last 2 game weeks. Or no, he returned last week, and then he's been ticking over. 5, 5, 7, so he's what? 10, 17, 19, 23. 23 divided by 5 is like 4.2, 4.3 or something like that per game. That's off. No, it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So, don't see a reason to sell Antonio anytime soon. I know, same here. I'll probably keep him. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. King's good for next week. King has Norwich, right? Norwich tomorrow. You got delicious taste. Yeah. Norwich next week, and then he's gone. I think for me, yeah. All right, let me look at Elshawn's team real quick. Dude, Blues, you got a great team. You're having a great season. Why do I keep doing that same move every time? It's that button, not that button. Dude, Blues, you're having a great season, bro. All right, Elshawn. Oh, you're 7th in the league. I think you might be in the other league. Let me check out the other league. Let me be a woman. God, get another song stuck in my head, man. There we go. Boom. Boom. Tango. All right, I got 15 minutes left. Free hit played. Oh, we got free hit played. So let me go back to last week. Your team goes back to this. Overall rankings, 27. Dude. 27K overall, man. That's huge. Yeah, Digne, go. That's what I was talking about. Digne. Villa looking a lot better defensive. I'm gonna go look at their stats after I look at Elshon's team right here, and I'm gonna because they look. I mean, with Martinez and goal, they're looking a lot better. So, and with new manager, they're looking really good. Diamond, yeah. I was catching up with the Green Arrow Pod. I had to come say hello. Yeah, Green Arrow Pod's great, so you can go to them. But I appreciate it, man. Let me be a woman. Yeah, thanks for appreciate it, man. Where we at? Yeah, look at this team. How much cash you got in the bank? Shout out Diamond one time, dude. Diamonds are forever. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. All right, you got 1 point in the bank. Obviously, you have a few huge problems here with Son and Salah. Your back line is great. I mean, even though Reguilon's playing against Chelsea, you never know it with those big six sides going up against each other. It could be 1-0, 0-0. It could be 3-2. So, I mean, it's not the worst play to have him here. Just pick who you think's getting the clean sheet, Reguilon or Rudiger. So, I think your back line's fine. Obviously, Livermento's out for a while. King, Antonio, they're great this week. I would move on from King after next week, after Norwich. Any important news during the stream? I don't think so, man. I don't think you missed anything. I've kind of just been chilling, just talking FPL. I don't know if there's anything big. Right now, I'm bringing in Laporte and captaining Foden, if you consider that big news. But I'm terrible at picking captains, so let's see. As far as you got Bowen's great. Yeah. So what are you gonna do with Son and Salah? The good news is there's a lot of money tied up in those two, so you can do a lot. You could go. Who could you bring in for him right now? I don't know if I mean, you could go KDB. Probably Kevin De Bruyne is probably the move that I would make for one of them. I mean, I think at this point, I don't know if you'd have enough money to go Son to KDB, but at this point, I might just keep Salah because you're gonna have to bring him in the next couple weeks. You'd be selling him for 1 week and then bring him in for the week after. So maybe the move isn't to get rid of Salah; it's to get rid of Son. If you have money for Kevin De Bruyne, you could do that. You can go to Foden like I have. I mean, you could downgrade down to Coutinho, and if they have the double, there's a lot of moves you can make with that amount of flexibility you have with dang near 11 mil with Son. So for me again, I'm holding Salah. I'm probably gonna swap out Son for De Bruyne and play Pookie. Probably what I would do. Xavier, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. I'm holding on. I'm holding on the best I got. Oh yeah, dude, I guess here's some news. I bought some tickets to the Silk Sonic concert in Vegas. That's pretty sick. In a month? 2 months. In 2 months. So I'll be going and seeing my favorite artist not of all time, but my favorite artist of the past 5 years, Anderson .Paak. Play live for the first time, so I'm pretty pumped about it. Any double game week 22 yet? I haven't heard. Oh yeah, I was checking out this team. Yeah, so I'm going. If I can go KDB, I'm going KDB. If not, I'm probably gonna go Foden. Let's see who else there is around here. Let's go midfielders. Why is it so small? She said, let's go Price. I don't know if I bring in Rashford or Sancho yet, because I think we're talking about. I think I missed a Man U looked like a worse team when Ronaldo plays. Hence why the punt and Fernandes looked okay. That's why I brought in Bruno, because I saw how good Bruno is when Christie doesn't play and how much points he gets versus with and without him. And when I heard when I heard rumors of Christie missing the first game, that's when I decided to bring in Bruno. I should have captained him, but that's hindsight. If you don't have Jota, you can bring in Jota. I don't remember who you had in your squad. Jota. Yeah, then Coutinho. If they get the double, I'm hearing going to double news. The rumors are it's going to be Villa could have one, Leeds could have a double game week, but submission. Oh, I got my grade report back, but I don't know if we're going to find out till tomorrow. About I don't know. to me, we're either going to find out like early tomorrow morning or we're going to find out like the second the deadline hits about the double game week. So you could take a chance and hope that Villa get the double, or you could just, play it safe. Who's your captain this week? I'm going Foden. I know I missed something going back. Which of my defenders do I sell for Laporte? Let me go back to your team, Jerome. Better call Jerome. Call him. Yeah, I hope you're doing well too, by the way, Xavier. I should have said that. I don't know why I didn't say that earlier. Hope you're doing well. Hope life's treating you all right. If not, of course, my DMs are always open on Twitter. And I'll just, thank you for being my friend. Let's see. I'd probably sell Davies. Yeah, I sell Ben Davies. I like Reguilon. I mean, you could go Dallo, but he just played back-to-back 90 minutes. I don't know if he's the answer moving forward because, again, he missed 2 game weeks here, but he's only 4.5. If you wanted 5 for sure playing defenders, then, yeah, Dallo might be the one to go. But for me, I'd probably get rid of Davies and just, have Dallo just there as a 5th defender. Unless they're playing it like, I think the week after they're playing Burnley. So you could probably just keep him for Burnley. Yeah, I would get rid of Davies. That's what I would do. Most likely score for the Spurs match is 1-1. I'm not looking forward to yeah. Dude, it's so funny. The past 2 seasons, I felt like, who was it that did it? Everything Arsenal. Shout out Everything Arsenal. YouTube, go check him out. Glenn. Great guy. I did a video with him one time. Great guy. But yeah, Glenn, he put up a interesting thing that last season that was a lot of Big Six squads were like going 1-1. They were almost scared to play each other. They were scared to get to lose a couple points, and they're kind of going for not necessarily not parking the bus, but more of a conservative style. And I like it when they just go all out. I forgot what game it was. There was a game the other week with two big name squads, and they were not holding back. I think it was Chelsea. Who's your yeah? I'm captaining right now. I'm captaining Foden, but we were talking earlier in the pod. I could very easily switch it to Cancelo. I just don't know if that's what I'm gonna do. But Cancelo's gonna put up a real good argument. My camera. He's going to put up a real good argument for this week. Hey, Don, what's up? Samuel. Woo. Thanks for the stream. Hey, thanks for being here. Thank you for being my friend. Golden Girls, great show. Rest in peace, Betty White, man. Hey, Don, thanks for the stream. Got Alonso, Kane, and Madison. 0 in the bank. Hey, that was great. I wouldn't get rid of Kane or Madison, even though Madison's tough fixtures moving forward. Looking at bringing in either Coutinho, Digne, or Raphinha, Laporte. Which do you think is better at this point? Is a double game week 23 likely? I haven't really heard enough news about the game week about double game week. I've heard speculations and whatnot, but I haven't heard anything concrete. Let me check to see if I see anything on Twitter real quick. But at the same time, it's hard for me to talk and be on Twitter at the same time. But I haven't heard any news regarding that. Let me check again Ben Krellin's Twitter. He's really good at this kind of stuff. I mean, he's a goat for this, dude. We don't deserve him. He's a hero we don't deserve. Yeah. It looks like Villa maybe Leeds. Villa and maybe Leeds are the only 2 it seems at this moment. They're looking like a likely double in 23. So I mean, you could focus on bringing in Coutinho, Digne, like we said earlier. Watkins, I think, is a great option. Also, Suarez might be going to Villa next year. But those are the news here. So if the double doesn't go ahead, I'm gonna suggest I would get Raphinha and Laporte, only because that's who I have, and I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, because I'm bringing in Laporte. I feel like it'd be unfair of me to say bring in Coutinho and Digne when I'm not planning on doing so myself. But that being said, I love the idea of Coutinho in my squad. And Digne, let me check out their stats lately, actually. No, that's not what I said. That's what I said. Let me see how they look. Which duo is better at this point? Yeah, we'll take out Alonso and Madison. Yeah, Madison, I think he has one good game week left. And then after that, it's a bit tough. So I'm not against taking out Madison. Bring him out. XGA, just look at that really quickly. Where's Villa at? But I know that Villa went through new management, so it's a bit different. And XGA isn't necessarily the biggest factor. I think also on a side note, one of the reasons why I'm doing a lot better this year than I have been is because I haven't been looking at XG so much. I mean, I use it, but I don't I was using it as if it was I don't know, what's the sword in Zelda that Link gets? Like that. All right, that's not what I want to see. I want to see their games. There we go. Goals against, they give up 2 against United. I'll allow it. I am on Villa, right? Yeah. I'll allow it. One of them was a cheeky goal too. Martinez should have been done better. 2 against Brentford. 3. So they haven't been playing too great a defense lately. But then again, they've been playing United and Chelsea, and then Brentford are all right on their day. They're pretty good on their day. Norwich, clean sheet. So I mean, it's there. Their defense is all right, but Digne is getting really high at the pitch. That's why a lot of people want to bring in Matty Cash, because under this new style, they're getting so high up. And so I'm not against bringing in Digne, but again, for me, I'd probably go Raphinha and Laporte. But I love the idea of Coutinho in my squad. Their fixtures moving forward look fantastic. I'll look at their fixtures real quick. They're both likely to double. So, I mean, against each other, right? But Villa have Everton, Leeds, Newcastle, Watford, Brighton, Southampton. Very friendly. And Leeds have Newcastle, Villa, Everton, United, Tottenham, and Leicester. So, in my opinion, I might go Coutinho and just play a bit of a gamble. Why not, man? Why not? Take a little chance, Hilary Duff. Why not? Because here's the thing. Coutinho is going to be their talisman, in my opinion. He's going to come in, and a lot of offense is going to run through him. It's going to be a lot like what Jackie G did last couple seasons for him. And I don't know if he'd be on penalties. He hasn't taken enough in his career, but I think he'll be the talisman for Villa. And these fixtures, as long as he doesn't get hurt, I think he's going to be a very popular pick moving forward. Actually, I don't know why I need to sell Reguilon. Don't have enough money to buy Salah. That's right, yeah. You got to get Salah back in your team when he comes back, man. Have to. I thought of Digne and Raphinha as well, but only have Cancelo, and I'm wondering if more Man City players are the way to go given their fixtures. We're taking Kane out for De Bruyne. Ooh. That's tough. So for me, I'm tripling up on City. They're the best team in the Prem. They're up by double digits in the standings. They're so consistent. I mean, of course they have games where they lose. It's the Premier League. Anyone can beat anybody. Norwich beat them a couple seasons ago. So anybody can beat anybody. But City looks so dominant. So dominant. I'm going triple City. Again, there are going to be weeks where they're going to lose their clean sheet, and I'll be stuck with Cancelo and Laporte, and I'll have 1 point between the two. Maybe Laporte gets benched, but long term, I just think they're just a great pick. Great pick. So as far as De Bruyne, let me look at his stats. Let me look at KDB's stats lately. Am I still on FBRF? Cool. Let me look at KDB. Because I think, for me personally, I think Harry Kane's catching form again. I don't know if I would get rid of him if I had him. I don't know if I would go out and get him. Unless I had Christie and I want to replace Christie. But he has a tough week this week against Chelsea. Can Kane score? Of course Kane can score against Chelsea. But I actually do like Kane going forward, man. I think he's really starting to catch form. And we look at KDB. Let's take this one out of the play. So, 9 shots against Leeds. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's got 4 goals in his past 5-6 games. Oh, that's a good point too. I didn't even think about that. So he's doing really well. I didn't even think about that. So Steve just brought up a good point with City, with Champions League coming back. What does Chelsea Champions League come back? Comes back February 15th. With Champions League coming back, we could be seeing rotation's risk with that. But again, it isn't for another 3 weeks? 3 weeks or so? So you could kind of play and go after these next. I don't know how many game weeks there are, though. Let me see how many game weeks there are before the 15th. 1, 2, 3. So there are only 3 game weeks. So you could go and attack these next 3 game weeks. 4 game weeks? Did I mess that up? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so there are 3 game weeks. So we could see heavy rotation in the next 3 game weeks after 3 game weeks because of Champions League. I didn't even think about that. That's a great call. I mean, I didn't even think about that. Something to think about. I can't do it live on stream, but yeah, Gamble on the Magician. I like it, dude. He's only $7 million. If he starts playing well at this point, even though I think he's the most transferred in player right now, he's still pretty low as far as selection rate. Let me see what transfers in round. He's already been brought in by 500,000 people, but he's only 6% selected. So if he goes and scores this game week against Everton, then you're having 1, you're getting a huge green arrow from him, and 2, you have a great next 6 game weeks with him, and 3, you're about to catch a lot of price rises. So if he hits, it's a win-win-win. If he doesn't hit, it's a midfield spot you spent $7 million on. Obviously, it hurts, but I honestly do think it's a gamble worth taking. I don't know if I would do it because I like my midfield? Question mark. Yeah, I like my midfield, so I don't know if I would do it, but I can't wait for Armando to score against City. Oh, that'd be crazy. It could happen, man. I mean, anything can happen, man. The beautiful thing about sports, I got 4 minutes left before I got to end the stream, by the way. 4 minutes in, get your last questions in. Por favor. Yeah, the beautiful thing about sports is anybody can be anybody on any day. That's why we love it. Especially football. Like in basketball, because of the 7-game series, the best team usually makes it out. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Making me look good. Yeah, that's great. Dude, it could happen. Anything can happen. Anything is possible. What rank here? I remember we had a lot of talks early in the game. Yeah, he's 79K right now. Yeah. 79K diamond. Diamonds are forever. I'm 1 point away from top 100K. Or top 190. Whatever it is. Whew. Yeah, Coutinho could be a great buy, man. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Please get the comments in. Dude, yes. Cristiano, man. That sucks. Everyone that brought in Christie, it was a great move. It was a great move, dude. He had 2 really good fixtures. He scores a lot of goals, as we all know. And it's just super unlucky. Super unlucky. All right, last 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Get them in. It would have been a 12-point game. Oh, who'd you have as vice captain? Who's your vice captain, Diamond? Dang, that sucks. I think, on a side note, I think for me, my vice captains are like, wait, is there a way that I could check how much how much captain points I have versus vice captain points? Samuel, have a great week, man. Best of luck on Game Week 23. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you. Is there a way to check out how many vice captaincy points I have? Outscored by 13 here. Captain outscored by 3, so I'll take that. Vice captain all right, that's good. So 3 game weeks, I only outscored once. Outscored there. Uh-oh. Last time I captained Foden. Uh-oh. Memories. 1 more minute. Get him in. Get him in. I'm not going back to December. Oh, dude, December was so bad for you. December was horrible for you. Oh. Back to December. Last minute, get them in. Any questions? I guess we can even go non-FPL if you want. We can talk NFL football if you want. But I got one more minute before I got to go back. I got a lot to study today. We had to go online for the first week because COVID just going crazy in LA. And so for the first week, we went online, and we're making up for lost time this week. Oh, my days, man. I might, dude, yeah, December was tough. Yeah, it's like a diamond right now. I'll look at diamond. I'll pull you up. Actually, I got to go. Any last questions, comments? Unless you want me to bring up your team. I can bring up your team, no question. Any last comments, questions, please get them in. Get them in. Swizzy. If that's it, I'm going to end the stream here. Appreciate y'all for showing up. I know I haven't been consistent with this, but I'm going to try it harder and harder. I keep doing it again. And hopefully I'll get back to it. I feel like I'm still rusty on these streams and whatnot. But I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Appreciate y'all. Take care. Take some time out of your day to make someone smile, as always. I'll try to be back on Sunday. Is it Sunday going anything? What day is Sunday? I'll try to be back on Sunday with another stream. We'll see. I hope so. And hopefully we can have a great celebratory day as we all have a bunch of green arrows. If not, then we can, recover and rebound for 24. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Take some time every day to make someone smile. And what music should we have? What should we listen to today? Jill Scott? Yeah, go listen to Jill Scott. Take care, man. I'll put you in the Matrix.